In last class, we have discussed the phases like continuous development, continuous integration, and continuous testing. And now in this class, we are going to discuss about the remaining phases. From that now, first we are going to start from continuous monitoring. Generally, what is monitoring? Monitoring is like to look to like to know about something or to look after something or to watch something, monitoring, or else to watching something like that. Continuous monitoring, it is a phase that involves all the operational factors of the entire DevOps process, where important information about the use of the software is recorded carefully and processed to find out trends and identify problem areas. That is, they keep watching the DevOps process, and if anything problem is occurred or anything trends are occurred, they identify that problem areas and they rectify those problems and integrate again to the software. And this integrated software will be a new version of this software. And next, this monitoring will be occur in the form of documentation files or maybe produce large scale data about the application parameters when it is in continuous use position. The system errors such as server not reachable, the system errors such as server not reachable, low memory, etc. are resolved in this phase. It maintains the security and availability of the service. And the next phase is continuous feedback. What is feedback? That means, let us discuss generally first. Feedback. Uh, Suppose let us think that we have a shop and we are selling a product. That means when a customer buys that product, we will ask, right, is it working properly, is there anything problem with that product, but based on that we will rectify, or if anything bad about that product, we will rectify that. So like that, in application development also, consistently the development team will take feedback from the operation team. So this is carried out by placing the critical phase of constant feedback between the operations and development of the next version of the current software. That is means, by taking feedback from the operation team, development team releases next version of the current software. And this continuous feedback is essential factor in the DevOps. This continuous removes unnecessary steps which are required to take a software application from development, using it to find out its issues and then producing better version. Next we are going to discuss about continuous deployment. In continuous deployment phase, the code is deployed to the production server. Also, it is essential to ensure that the code is correctly used on all the servers. This new code is deployed continuously, and configuration management tools plays an essential role in executing tasks frequently and quickly. In continuous deployment, the popular sorry, in continuous deployment, the popular tools which are used in this phase are such as Chef, Puppet, Ansible, and SaltStack. These four will be used in this continuous deployment phase. These four tools, and containerization tools are also used in this, and these containerization tools plays an essential role in deployment phase. The containerization tools that are used in these phases are Vagrant and Docker, and these containerization tools helps to maintain consistency across the environment where the application is tested, developed, and deployed. And the last phase is continuous operations. In continuous operations, that means in DevOps, all operations are based on the continuity with complete automation of the release process, and allows the organizations to accelerate the overall time to market continuously. That means all DevOps process are continuously run uh, to reach the market strategies, and it is clear from this discussion that continuity is the critical factor in DevOps in removing steps that often distract the development. Generally, it takes longer to detect issues and produce a better version of the product after several months. But in DevOps, we can make any software product more efficient and increase the overall count of interested customers in your product. Now let us discuss briefly about the all 7 phases, like continuous development, continuous integration, continuous testing, continuous monitoring, continuous feedback, continuous deployment, and continuous operations. We all know that all these seven continuous phases or DevOps lifecycle phases. First, development. In development, planning and coding of the project is done. Then after integration, in integration we commit changes. That means if any problem is there in the code, we commit changes, we integrate it to the previous code, and here we use Jenkins tool. Next, testing. In testing, we test the code for bugs. If any test occurs, we reduce it by using testng, JUnit, and Selenium tools. Next, monitoring. In monitoring, we identify the problem areas, and the problem areas such as server not reachable, low memory, and these types of problems are monitored. And next phase is feedback, continuous feedback. In this continuous feedback, the development team takes feedback from operation team and releases new version. If anything errors or any bugs or anything we have to improve, such types of feedback is taken from the operation team by development team, and they release the new version of the software. Next phase is continuous deployment. In continuous deployment, it ensures the code is correctly used in all servers or not, and we use the tools in continuous deployment such as Chef, Puppet, Ansible, and SaltStack. And the last phase is operations team. Continuous operations. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe for more videos.